My name is Offline Mode, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. My internet won't connect at the moment, but I did have the ability to load the daily, so we'll run the daily. Just, I guess my score's not going to come up on the leaderboard, so I'll just have to remember it and then try and compare it against the leaderboard as it currently exists. 10th, above 10th is 11. Well, above 9th is 11, whatever. Cursed Run, whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your starting relic is replaced with Cursed Key, Voodol, and Darkstone Hurry-Out. Colors cards now appear in rewards and deadly events. Question mark rooms are more likely to contain elites, but they also contain question mark rooms. No, treasure rooms. There we go, that's the one I wanted. So obviously I'm going to go for as many elites as possible. Wow! It's been a long time since in a daily I've had a 1 elite floor. Which of these paths is the best? I want as many question marks as possible. So this one doesn't have many late question marks, so maximum is 3. That's too little. Oh, too few, rather. This has an early shop, so I can pick up some aggression for the first elite I go to. This one has an upgrade before the first elite, so that's 3. That's 3. Okay, so this has a rest, this has a shop. Effectively is the comparison between these two lines. And then this one on the outside is not great. It's the same as in, by this point, I have 3 question marks. It's just... In fact, if by this point, I'm always going to have 3 question marks, or this point I'm going to have 3 question marks for just these 2 lines, then that makes them kind of similar. Just go with the one that has the best opening. I think I probably go with the one that has the shop, rather than the upgrade for a card. It's just really important to try and find an aggressive card here early. Obviously, because of the intent to take out an elite. But also because I'd like to find things with multi-hits. Or things that hit in AoE. To synergize with the strength that we ideally will pick up. Panacea. Gain 1 artifact or rebound. Rebound's just straight up damage. Can be good with like a claw. Couple different things, in fact. I'm gonna take it. It's also common. The clincher there was the fact that it's common means that it's going to be more likely I end up with a collector's bonus of that. I'm gonna rebound dual cast. This is very optimistic. It says, I think I'm getting Zap this turn. I did not get Zap this turn. Well... my optimism. Ah, second rebound. Give me collectors. Money before the shop. Sweeping beam is the AoE I was looking for. We can also get a charged battery, or we could get an Ori. Oh, 5 whole cards added to the deck. Hell yeah. Okay, Streamline looks like good there. Streamline looks good there too. Dramatic entrance for the opening to the fights is incredible, but auto shields is also great. This one's probably blind. That one's probably Glacier. Glacier, blind. I want dramatic entrance, but also auto shields is there. I love dramatic entrance though. Taking auto shields. And then streamline. Getting us closer to collector's bonuses there as well. Alright. Do it again. I dare you. I triple dare you. I hate you so much, Face Trader. Every time. Without fail. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. Blind is a great way to waken up. Also dual cast Streamline. Would have been nice to get a rebound Streamline, but I wanted to wait until I had my Frosts up. Oh, never mind. I was hoping that I would draw a decent amount of defense every turn and it'd be okay, but clearly no. Is what the game is saying to that. I'll kill it before it comes back, so I'm just going to defend. Or rather, before it hits me again. Sweet. Mummified Hand, whenever you play a power card, a random card in here costs 0 for the rest of the turn, as well as Charged Battery for some nice defense right there. I hate being weakened on turn 1 of every... It tilts me unimaginably. But, y'all, you've seen every episode that... I'm not going to presume you've seen every episode, but I'm saying that every instance of me picking that up over the past couple months, you've seen. There have been no instances of picking up Clerics or Serpent Head, or even the Cultist Mask, that have just been left off camera or anything like that. I am truly cursed. Take a Steam Barrier there. Rebound Strike, just to make sure that my next hand has some aggression in it. Can't afford to really play any of those. Why though? Okay. I'm gonna Glacier Strike Rebound. I don't actually want to rebound anything to the top of my deck. Ideally, this turn I'll get the 2 Streamlines. Good God. The game is being so mean to me today. Ancient Tea set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy. That's another Streamline. As much as I want the Doom and Gloom there, the Streamline is 1 away from Collector's Bonus now. Launch every time you play 10 attacks, gain an extra energy. Oh look, we're weakened on turn 1. Great. Like, we would otherwise be able to kill this louse, but I guess we're weakened on turn 1. Again. If it was you're weakened on turn 1 for your next, like, 5 combats or something like that, like, it would be more reasonable, but it's too much. It is frankly too much. Every single first turn. The first turns are the most important turns. Take a Compile Driver, I guess. Get Blind upgraded. The weakness for the next floor is going to be important. I'm going to go to this shop, but not really looking for too much. Ooh, FTL is nice, though. And in fact, we can even take Self-Repair pretty happily, because it'll make another card cost 0 in my hand. Hopefully this is a curse. It's not. I'll take the money. I don't really want to remove cards from my deck when I can avoid it. Rebound FTL. So, Rebound FTL, by the way, does not draw itself. Rebound. Deal 10 damage. Put the next card you play this turn on top of your draw pile. FTL goes on top of my draw pile after all of its effects have triggered, including draw a card. But I can use Rebound, FTL, and then Sweeping Beam to draw the FTL again. Pop that. I think I need Reinforced Body as much as I want not White Noise, sorry, the Go for the Eyes. White Noise is actually really good for us as well with a Mummified Body, Mummified Hand rather. No, I need another defensive card, otherwise I might not perfect this boss. In fact, it's still kind of in doubt. I'm gonna get some of these Streamlines upgraded. They appear to be our main source of damage. Hopefully we get a Necronomicon next floor, otherwise that's gonna be... God damn it! What is this opening... So this opening hand, complete garbage, but also it doesn't do that much damage because we're weakened. Should I rebound strike? Hang on. 7, 27 total. It's exactly how much the enemy has. Alright. Rebound. Actually, I don't have to put the rebound back atop my deck. Do I put... I'm going to put the charge battery back atop my deck, and then... Rebound. I kind of want to put Defragment back into my deck, but that's not possible. But I don't want to put the Strike. I'm going to play Defragment. That'll decrease. That'll remove the Rebound, and then I put the Strike out. I just don't want the Strike in my next hand. Okay. Magnetism generating an extra card per turn is pretty cool, though. Storm, that'll be really good as well. I feel like we're light on defense right now, though. Force field will have to do. I do like electrodynamics here. Channels 3 lightning and then streamline. That's not enough. I'm gonna have to double streamline here. As much as I want to play the electrodynamics there, or Glacier even, I just have to get that out. Let's use Discovery, looking for defense. Buffer will do. Ooh, having a hard time getting real defense going off on here, but Dark Shackles immediately turns up and invalidates my points. So thank you, Dark Shackles. How dare you do that to me? Seriously, don't make me look like a fool again. Seriously, Dark Shackles. We spoke about this. Streamline, streamline. All right. That was honestly really hard to get the perfect there. I hope that that means that that's going to be the part that sets me apart from other people. All for One ideally actually does go in this deck. It'll pull back all of the claws and FTLs and lower cost streamlines and blind as well. Pulls back important things, but again, I go for Pauper often, so no. All enemies start combat with 1 strength. We do have a relatively high cost deck. I'm happy to take another Energy Relic. Two paths that have 2 elites. Only one of them has more question marks than the other, but this one also has an early shop if I cut out to the left first. The turn 1 weakness is such a huge downgrade of our offensive potential in a way that I'm like, oh, constantly with. I'm trying to just ignore that it happened. There's our discovery bonus. Collector's bonus. I'm trying to ignore that it happened because if I focus on it, it will actually tilt me. I mean, I could take a stack. I am going to be padding out the deck, so I'm not too sad about taking a stack. I'll take a block potion as well. And I think I'll hold the rest of my money, actually. I might get the beggar event. Okay, so that's 22 incoming damage. So if I use reinforced body with only 3, that's fine. Defenses against almost all of it. FTL, rebound sweeping beam. One damage off. Hell yeah. That's how it always happens. I don't want to rebound zap. That doesn't look good. Zap, and then I will charge battery, and then I'll rebound. Come on, give me some of the streamlines. Those juicy, juicy streamlines I put in this deck. Boot sequence for defense on turn 1. No, we really want vulnerability and cheap attacks right now. Overclock is really good as well, but I still... No, I'm not going to remove the curses from my deck. You're mad. All right, yeah, elite fight that I just get to have. That's really worrying. I usually expect to be like a whole lot stronger by now. Especially in cursed runs. Like, this feels real bad. Made vulnerable as well. And I'm weak, so Sweeping Beam doesn't do enough damage, but I did attack the Slaver on turn 1, so if I wasn't weak on turn 1... Seriously, this needs to stop happening to me every single time I play this GD video game. I love the video game, but still, please. Like, we're getting very close to the point of, like, I'm just never going to interact with that event ever again. Like, extremely close to that point. Should have dual cast there, that's my bad. Okay. Rebound that same streamline. Bronze Scales. At the start of each combat, gain 3 Thorns, as well as another Sweeping Beam. Yep, more AoE. Sets up for the things I want. As much as I would love to upgrade a card here, I'm resting. I'm terrified of the elites, and I've got a whole path of them ahead. Exclusively due to the weakness, I'm incapable of killing either of them this turn, which guarantees that the Gremlin Leader is going to attack me next turn. Compile Driver does nothing. Sweeping Beam? Nope. Good thing I'm weakened again. I was worried I wouldn't be weakened this round, but never mind. It's all okay. I'm weakened. Let's start using this regen potion. Really? There's no one on the board to weaken me? Are you sure that's legal? Rebound. Yeah, I'm gonna Beam Cell, Rebound, Streamline you, and then Streamline you. I want to make sure that I get to play those Streamlines in the next cycle, and obviously my next cycle is coming up. Great. We also got almost all of that regen potion out before we had to kill the enemy. Symbiotic Virus, at the start of each combat, channel 1 Dark. Do like that. And a pre-upgraded Go for the Eyes. As much as I do like the idea of a charged battery, clearly we need to go for the eyes. Like, the amount of damage I'm taking is a lot. I'm gonna get another Streamline upgraded. I actually think somehow this is now a Streamline deck. I don't think a Streamline deck is a deck that can be successful, but I guess it's the deck that we're running. At least a pure Streamline deck I don't think can be super successful. Although if I am using a bunch of Streamlines, we may as well get vulnerability on the enemies. Oh, good thing I got weakened. So now I'm weakened on turn 2 as well. And it's the turn where I would have done enough damage to kill the Slaver. Yeah, I think I just don't interact with it anymore. Like, I don't like the idea of saying, you know what, this RNG doesn't go my way, so I'm just gonna ignore an aspect of the game. But frankly, I think that the design of that event is bad. It feels bad. It's just not The fact that you risk getting this, I don't even care about Lot's Hungry Face. You can take my next relic. I don't care. To me, as a player, that doesn't feel like something's being taken away. It feels like I just didn't get something. This feels like a permanent something is being taken away. Oh, Bottle Flame. Which attack do I want to put in my opening hand so that it doesn't do anything? I'm gonna go for the eyes just so I can weaken enemies that are fighting on turn 1. Oh, spirits. Let's get the zap out of there. I could give up a blue in order to full heal here, but I don't really want to. Yeah, we keep dual cast because we have the lightning or the dark orb, brother. Compile driver as well. Could have been better. Could have been much worse though without that stack, especially. Right. Strength potion as well as another streamline. Probably no, hologram pulls back the streamlines we've already played. Hologram is actually very synergistic with this deck. Please give me a curse. Not a curse. It's an enemy. Great, I have to use both Go of the Eyes and Streamline in order to kill a single target. I wonder why I have to do that. I'm sure that there is nothing impactful about this whole Gremlin Visage. Because, of course, I, as a player, me, Rhapsody, I never take that Gremlin Visage event. I know better. Should have played the Glacier first. I would have gotten another card draw. That's entirely my bad. I'm like honestly experiencing a degree of tilt here. Dual cast gets that kill. I'll pull back a streamline and play it again. Get him. The Courier, the Merchant, restocks cards, relics, and potions. All prices decreased by 20%. Another beam cell. I'm not building Claw anymore. It's way too late. I'm gonna have to rest here. Otherwise, I think, sincerely, I'm going to get my ass kicked hard here. Very disappointing to see the champ actually not using an attack on turn 1. They oftentimes do, which is one of the reasons the Go for the Eye was, in my opinion, at the time, a good choice. Clearly not overall, though. So we did a lot of damage on that turn 1. Wouldn't it be nice if we somehow did more damage when we attacked enemies? I mean, yeah, just theoretically. I don't like the feeling of being salty. I really don't. Oh, never mind. I'm just not gonna perfect this fight. All right, fine. I'm not going to wait for the biggest dual cast. That would lock me out of playing Glaciers later. And that's important to be able to do. No hologram back, another streamline. Because I've already taken damage in the fight. Re-upped my vulnerability and weakness at the worst time. $50 incoming damage, and, well, here's my best defense. And I still get to barely live. Compile driver, then reinforced body for the full defense. And if I don't know any better, I'd say I am DED dead. Second daily in a row that I've died on. I have to say, there's some relief to dying so that I don't have to have the gremlin visage anymore. I never want to see that face ever again. It's been too many times. I will roll the die so often. Please, you know me. Trust me. I will do that. I take Snecko, I take Dead Branch, I take Prismatic Shard. Not as often as you'd like me to, but still a decent amount. It's a 20% chance to get the Gremlin Visage. 20. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. I'm salty. I'm gonna go have a lie down. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. And there are other videos on the channel with a much more positive tone, I'm sure. And hopefully you'll navigate to and enjoy some of those to take the edge off the end of this episode. I would heartily recommend the Disco Elysium series if, that doesn't necessarily have a light tone, but it is one of the best written RPGs I've ever played in my entire GD life. And I do a hell of a lot of voice acting through it, which people seem to be enjoying. Just saying, if you're interested in RPGs, or maybe if you're interested in branching out, I check out the Disco Elysium series. I'm very, very proud of it. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.